That's because that weed, yo. Mike could give me an ashtray that sucks in smoke, huh? I'm allowed to fucking smoke. I mean, but I don't smoke in my living room like I used to, blowing the whole thing and just smoke fucking everywhere. And it's blowing out the window. But I ain't allowed to smoke. I'm just trying to be mindful, and I just know how cornball people are, especially when you ain't paying no attention to them. They'll lie on you. That bitch will be like, yeah, you got the whole building smelling, like, come on now. And I'll just be like, that's not true. How about, because I'll say this in the office. Not to be funny, miss, but I do the landscape here. I work for the company that does your landscaping. The whole complex smells like pot all day long. Like, hey, what we going? Not saying anybody's complaining, but that's the truth. So, not being funny or anything or trying to hurt anybody's feelings, but I work for the company that does the property here. It smells like pot all, from the morning to the night. Because how I know? Because I live here. Then I visit people. It is what it is. Unless you're putting in the least, no more burning. But all right, hold up. Sorry. Got the wavy ladies. You ready to search?
Yeah, yeah.
Black Pow, Black Pow, Black Pow, Black Pow,
Take a drive from downtown along
Black
Broad Street.
Pow.
You run into Lincoln
Come
Financial
out, come out
Field,
like Tyson used
the
to come
home
out.
of the Eagles here in
Black
South
Pow,
Philadelphia.
Black Pow.
Who will represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl? We're about to find out as off we go in the NFC title game. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line. First and 10. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. He'll throw complete to Cam Akers. Good gainer there. They'll get him out of bounds, up past the 35-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive. So, from the 36, it is first and 10. Here's Cam Akers for the first time. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9. Back to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. He'll look to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Now they'll set up to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And he's come out of the game on fire here, Mike, early. He's yet to throw an incompletion on this opening drive. And as he now approaches the opponent's side of the field and they start thinking points on that other sideline, this defensive play caller has to be looking at that call sheet saying, what can I do to slow this guy down? Because with the way this game has started, he could be in for a big day.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. He'll drop to throw. Open man is Johnson. He's got him. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Handoff here, up the middle, and he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
So, not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. They'll stay on the ground. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Cam Akers. Touchdown, L.A. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. He's got it. And the Rams will take the early advantage. They lead 7-0 in this NFC title game. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Now, faking the give. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Here we go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
They'll look to throw. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a 1st down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Second down and 3.
Let's go. Talkn, 18.
And he'll get it down to the 12. And that'll give him a new set of downs from in close.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Right back to him on 1st down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Ready? 70 Lions. Shot alert.
They'll try to run this one in. He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, Eagles. On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Eagles come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. L'Jarius Sneed in on the stop. Second and 7. They'll stick with him again. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. It's complete.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have a Rams first down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points? When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Now a 3rd and 2. He's got his man, right side, it's complete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
A 46-yard attempt.
Santos's kick is good. And the Rams will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Now a give up the middle. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 17.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
They'll take this down to the 43, a short pickup there. Look him up on a second down and 8.
70 Timberwolves.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We'll return with more of the NFC Championship game after this. Throw Throwing now on 3rd and long. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. Frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front, and we can see the results.
Open space inside the 10. And he'll be taken down. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Eagles are on top. It's 14-10. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. To the air now on 1st and 10. This throw left side taken in by Johnson. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown.
And that's going to be intercepted by Tariq Woolen.
So anytime you're really sensing pass, Mike, the first thing you want to do, flood the field with defensive backs. Good things typically happen. I mean, that's a great call there by the defensive coordinator to counter that play, because no matter where that ball was going, they had someone in the neighborhood who had a shot of making the play and getting them off the field.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Here we go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Here's a run going left. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. So we've hit halftime here in the NFC Championship game as we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically. For the coaches, Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Like we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. Both of these teams hoping to be the ones to lift the George Halas Trophy. Quarter number 3 of the NFC title game underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Come on, set. Set up.
The third quarter begins with a run. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. Finding space at the 40. He's into the clear again. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. It is a big play for the Eagles. 35 yards.
Let's go. Smash, smash. Check, Panther.
Now a give on the ground. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Go street. Check, go.
So now they'll pitch it out here. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a first and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 4-yard line. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. He is just gashing the defense right now. 17 more yards with that one.
Ready up.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal.
Ready.
And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Eagles. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This is fielded inside the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Back to throw here to begin the drop. He'll go right and find his running back.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
So 2nd down, and they'll run it. And that'll give them a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Back to throw. He carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. That'll be picked up by the Eagles. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over. He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
Third and long. He'll look to throw. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up fourth down. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Eagles are going to open up a 2-touchdown lead, 24-10. So Pinheiro had the field goal a moment ago. And now he's back out to kick it away. This one taken at the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Quickly to the outside and complete. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
He'll drop to throw. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. That's his second catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Back to the air one more time. They'll try to set up the screen here. They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
He's got room at the 30. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go.
And this one's going to be intercepted. It's L'Jarius Sneed. And the Eagles are going to have it just past their 25.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll look to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
It is 3rd and 10. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Let's go now. 18 left. 18 left. 18 right here. Left wing 19.
And that is incomplete. Reek Woolen that time. Good coverage, and he breaks it up.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen.
Set, go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Now, faking the give. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Philadelphia.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
They'll motion over Metcalf. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First and 10. Slot receiver headed right. They run on the jet sweep. It'll take this down to the 43. A short pickup there. Now a timeout Rams. That's number 2.
It's second and 8 at the 43-yard line.
Second down and 8.
Let's go. Pack the 60. Pack the 60. Go.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Ready.
They'll motion over Metcalf. A design run here with Jackson. And he's going to have the first down yardage. The stop made at the 31, but a new set of downs. First down picked up.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get this inside the 20. A nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down. The Rams use their 3rd and final timeout.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. It's a nice run there. It gets them down to the 6.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal.
Let's go now.
Man in motion is Smith. On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. And he will score again. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This taken at the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to... Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, We'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll motion over Metcalf. On 2nd down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? 14 on the pickup. Good for an Eagles first down.
That's good for an Eagles. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here we go, Shaq. Go.
That's quickly out to Harrison. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Rams
18 card, 18 card.
Now a handoff, running right. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Touchdown, Eagles. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the 2nd half.
Makes the score Eagles 38, Rams 10. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
So now after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll send a tight end in motion right. The drive will start on the ground. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And this is going to be a Rams first down as the tackle's made just shy of the 40.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Rams.
They'll stay on the ground. Up the sideline, past midfield. Call it a gain of 13. First down, L.A.
First down, Los Angeles.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. 3rd and long. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Open man left side, he's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Rams. On incentives for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Rams are able to cut into the deficit. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an outside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Ready, ready. Ready, go.
To the ground, a first down run. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Let's go now.
They'll stick with him again. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's good for an Eagles.
Now a run on 1st down. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end.
Good fight, chicken. Good fight.
For the Eagles, as their fans will celebrate.
Figured I'd play you and not say nothing. Stay out of your ear. See what you could bring. You was fighting early, bull.
That'll do it for Greg Olson, our entire team. I'm Mike
Punching us
Tirico. We'll
early.
see you in 2 weeks in New Orleans for Super Bowl 59. Till then, good night, everyone.
Taking a shower. You probably on mute, like I was. Nah, you played excellent early. All I could do was keep playing defense until I got to stop. If I couldn't, I had to keep scoring. We ended up getting some stops. That's all it was. You had ball control, everything. I figured I'd stay out of your ear. And of course, this bitch comes home. So I said, let me stay out of this nigga ear. Good fight, good fight. I tell you what, I go to look at the score, I'm like, this nigga's got 10 points. And it seemed like you was rocking. Yup. It just, if you was moving up and down the field. You see, did you see what you did? Did you see what you did in the red zone when you were playing defense versus him? It's the same thing. I'm trying to cause turnovers down there, and so I'm bringing what I taught you to there, and trying to grab something, get something, and move guys around. Yeah, hold on. Let me see this thing. Ah, shit. Look at this. Look at this pre-snap picture when you gave me time. Only guy I had rushing. Only guy I had rushing was Jones, and I didn't even rush. I backed him up. So the end spied those other 2 guys. They went out and played the field. It's just real cloudy. There's nobody running. I mean, there's nobody on the line. Mhm. I started trying to use a 5-man line on you, practicing it. Uh, mhm. We just had to keep it. I said, all right, he playing excellent right now. He playing excellent. We got to score. He scored. Boy, that first quarter, we held it. You had to rock forever. Yeah, we couldn't get a fourth down stop. We couldn't get a stop. And one time you kicked a field goal, you probably should have went for it. You thought you caught it, but you didn't. Yeah. Yeah, we knocked it out the last second. 4th and 2. Take a shit out of this off. Good fight. We gave y'all a clean shot, like you didn't even. We wasn't talking to you, like you was just playing a normal player and see what you could have brought. See what you was gonna do.